Hey everyone, it's me, Logistic Buck, and I want to welcome you all back to the channel. I'm going to be taking a look at a few things today, and the thing I'm going to start off with is this Unreal Engine 5 demo on the PS5. Now, I know I'm a bit behind with this, it came out about a week ago, but I've just never gotten around to watching it, and I've heard it's incredible, so I'm going to take a look at it now, and I'm just really excited to see like next gen stuff because games already look amazing, so it's hard to think that the graphics can get any better at this point. Right, before I start rambling, I'm gonna get straight to it. Well, here we are at the demo, everyone. I am really excited to take a look at this. Now, unfortunately, my internet I've noticed in the past it will not handle 4K videos on YouTube, so unfortunately, yeah, that's a thing. I can't do anything about it. But I am sure that I will still see a massive difference between this and the games we play currently, so I'm still very excited to take a look. Okay.
Hello, I'm Brian Karras,
Hello.
Technical Director of Graphics here at Epic Games.
Hi, I'm Jérôme Plateau, Art Director of a special project.
I like
A few
his
years
accent.
ago, we got together as a team and brainstormed where we thought we could push forward state-of-the-art and real-time graphics. There were two key areas that stood out. The first, dynamic global illumination. Beautiful bounce lighting, instantaneously.
I don't have to be constrained to do a game where the world has to be static, and I'm able to iterate a lot faster.
And we call this new system Lumen. And we are about to show you what it is capable of. But first, there was another area that we thought we could push forward. Truly virtualized geometry. The artist wouldn't have to be concerned over poly counts, draw calls, and memory. You could directly use film quality assets and bring them straight into the engine.
And that's a big deal for artists. I just want to be able to import my ZBrush models, my photogrammetry scan, my CAD data, without wasting any time optimizing, creating LODs, or even lowering the quality to make it hit frame rate.
In the end, that's what it's all about. Art that just works. And we call this new technology Nanite. Here is the future of Unreal Engine running live on a PlayStation 5.
Awesome. Let's take a look at it.
This has to be the right way.
What the fuck, man?
Before we continue, let's stop a moment and take a look at some of the key features of this demo. Much of what you see was built with Quixel Megascan assets, but instead of using the game versions, we used the cinematic versions, which would typically only be used in film. There are around 1 million triangles each, and thanks to virtual texturing, they all use 8K textures as well. Nanite can render an insane number of triangles very quickly. There are over 1 billion triangles of source geometry in each frame that Nanite crunches down losslessly to around 20 million drawn triangles. What does that many triangles look like? This isn't noise. These are the triangles, each a different color. Most are so small that they look like noise. Nanite achieves detail down to the pixel, which means triangles are often the size of pixels.
It looks
This amount of
real.
geometric detail requires shadows to be pixel accurate as well, and Nanite can do that too. Speaking of lighting, all of the lighting in this demo is completely dynamic. With the power of Lumen, that even includes multi-bounce global illumination. No light maps, no baking here. Without GI, all of that beautiful lighting is gone. With Lumen enabled, we can move the light and the bounce changes instantly.
Oh my god. How is this real?
Okay, let's keep going.
And her scarf isn't clipping through her body.
We've made some great additions to our audio system as well. Convolution reverb allows us to measure reverberation characteristics of real spaces, like actual caves that we sample, and reproduce them in virtual spaces. Sound field rendering allows us to record and playback spatialized audio.
This is literally insane.
All of this adds up to a more immersive experience.
And her hair. Made me jump.
This swarm of bats was created with our Niagara effects system. Particles in Niagara can now talk to one another and understand their environment like never before.
Oh, the water too.
We've also added a ton of new functionality to run fluid simulations like you see in the water below. The demo runs on our chaos physics system. Here we are using it to accurately simulate the rigid bodies of the falling rocks and the cloth of her scarf.
Excuse me. It's kind of giving me Alita vibes of the way they've done her eyes.
Now that the environment is so complex, we've needed to greatly improve our animation systems to adapt. We've added predictive foot placement and motion warping, which dynamically modifies eye and body position to look more natural. For the character to more realistically interact with the environment, we've added the ability to trigger seamless contextual animation events, like her hand on the door.
Looks promising.
I want to play this game already. It looks good.
Dynamic GI is amazing, not just for speeding up iteration, but also for its impact on gameplay.
I love
Any
magic.
light source can move while still having beautiful bounce lighting. Dynamic illumination means specular as well, which you can see on all the metal surfaces. You can even see the Niagara-powered bugs reacting to the light.
That's incredible.
Lumen not only reacts to moving light sources, but also changes in geometry. Remember we mentioned high poly assets? This statue was imported directly from ZBrush and is more than 33 million triangles. No baking of normal maps, no authored LODs.
That looks stunning.
And we can do more than a single statue. There are nearly 500 of that exact statue at the same detail level placed in this room, for a total of over 16 billion triangles from statues alone.
What the fuck, man?
Over this entire demo, there are hundreds of billions of triangles.
And you can tell this is stunning.
So with Nanite, you have limitless geometry, and with Lumen, you have fully dynamic lighting and global illumination, all running on a PlayStation 5.
There's a massive difference between that and what we're playing at the moment.
There's not much time left.
And this doesn't need to be constrained to small rooms. It can stretch all the way to the horizon.
The portal, it's open. Don't fail me now.
Oh my god. Just take my money, PlayStation.
It's time to see what's next.
No. My god, I didn't want that to end. I could have watched like 2 billion hours of that. I wasn't sure how much of a difference there'd be in terms of this gen and next gen because graphics are already amazing, but there is a massive technical leap there. Oh. Well, everyone, that was me taking a look at the tech demo for Unreal Engine 5 on the PS5. I'm kind of... Where do you even begin? Every single part of that looked real, like even though they had the kind of, like I mentioned, Alita Battle Angel aesthetic going on with her eyes. Every part of her looked real, and every bit of her interacting with the environment was perfect. And the environment itself, it literally looks like a... It looks completely real. Oh, and you wouldn't think we could improve on the graphics we have now, but... Oh... And the game itself, that looks like a hell of a lot of fun, and I really hope that's like a PS5 launch title. Ah, it looks incredible.